Okay, so we need a recursive formula. The first thing I want to show you is this is 2, 4, 6, 8. So the difference here is they're doing +2 every time. You need to know the difference between this and if it was doubling. Like let's say it was 2, 4, 8, 16. So this is a times 2. That would be different. That would be a geometric recursive. But if you're adding or subtracting a difference, then that's arithmetic or arithmetic, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So that's what we're doing. We're doing the arithmetic recursive formula, and this is it. So what does this mean? This is any number. So if you want to know like the third number in the sequence, that would be a to the 3. So for instance, a to the 1 is the first number of the sequence, which is 2 here. Second number, a2, is the second number of the sequence. For this one would be 4. a3 is 6, and a4 is 8. But what if you want to know like the 108th number? That's a lot of work to get to 108. So they made this shortcut equation. And the way this works is you can find any number. So a to the n, you can find any number in that sequence, a to the n. And all you have to do is write out this formula. So a to the 1. So that means the first, since it's 1, it means the first number in our sequence. So the first number in our sequence is a 2. Plus n, the number that you'd like to know. I'll show you an example in just a second. Minus 1, so I'm just filling this out, times d. So when things are right next to each other like that, it means times. And the difference is what you're doing here. So we're going 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's a positive 2. If it was going backwards, if it was like 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0, -2, and so on, it would be a -2. But we're going up, so our difference is a positive 2. So that's what I'm putting for D. And that is your recursive formula. Sometimes your teachers might have you simplify this. If you have to simplify it, you would just distribute the 2. So 2 times n is 2n. 2 times -1 is -2. And so you can see these two can go together. They're like terms. So 2 and a -2 is nothing. So it would just be a to the n equals 2 times n. This is technically right, but some teachers want you to simplify it, and they'll want the simplified version. So like I said, if you were looking for like the 108th number in this sequence, it would be a to the 108th. And you can use the new one, the simplified one, and just say 2 times 108. Or you can use this original one that we had just filled out. You should get the same thing, times 2. So I'll do it both ways to show you that it is the same thing. So 2 times 108 is just 216. Over here, 108 minus 1 is 107 times 2. 107 times 2 is 214. 214 plus 2 is 216. So you can see you can get the same thing. So either just write it out as original, the first term, and the difference, what's happening each time, fill that in, and that's your equation. If you need to reduce it, that's fine. Just distribute and simplify it that way. Hope this helps you out. If you need any more tutoring on this or another topic, just send me a message.